Fine. So today we are talking about cadcam workflow in the right way. Okay, this is a exciting topic for me, and I hope for you also. So let's take a look at what we have today. Today we will have, by the way, interactive session. You will be the participant in the collaboration session. So get ready and stay with me. And I hope technically all goes well. Okay, I see people are joining. We are ready to start. So let me start my presentation. So today's webinar duration is approximately 1 hour. So please stay focused. I try to make webinars short and intensive. So please stay focused. It will not take very long. And I believe today also you will enjoy the interactive session at the second part of the webinar. Okay. While I'm making my first part of presentation, please make sure to install ENCY trial license if you don't have it. If you have it, please also make sure to update to the to the latest version of ENCY. Okay, you can see update. If you have not the latest version, you will see this little red dot in your ENCY. So please install the update while I'm making the presentation. You will need ENCY if you want to participate in the interactive session today. Yeah, this is the version you should have, the latest version, okay, 1.0.4. Please make sure that you have this version. It is important for our webinar today. And also make sure to install ENCY Clouds mobile app. Okay, you can find it on App Store and Google Play. Yes, install the mobile app ENCY Clouds. You will find it just typing words ENCY Clouds. It's easy to find. You see the icon, okay, and you will be able to identify the app by the icon also. Okay, so today's plan. First, I will have some presentation, a part of my presentation explaining the ENCY idea and what is ENCY, why do we have these products, and what's the main foundational idea behind ENCY. Second, there will be an ENCY Clouds overview. This is a cloud collaboration platform which we are presenting today. I will show you the main idea of ENCY Clouds, some use cases, why it can be extremely useful for cadcam collaboration and creation of cadcam projects, and why is it an contemporary way of making cadcam workflow. Next, we will have our interactive collaboration session, and at the end we will have maybe some brainstorm. Yeah, you will write in the comments your ideas, and we may discuss them. Let's see. Okay, and before I start the presentation of ENCY, I would like to break some cloud skepticism. Yeah, skepticism. Why is it important? Yeah, because everyone we were talking with about cloud collaboration, we saw that everybody is experiencing some kind of skepticism about cloud technology. And believe me, we are also skeptical about this. So let's take a look why it should not be considered in our case. So first of all, I would like to say that we are not doing cloud workflow like it's done usually, because in many cases, cloud technology is implemented by big technological companies like Google or Apple or some other companies, and they force us to use cloud technology, and they don't give us a choice, either use an HDD or hard disk, hard drive, or cloud. And they are pushing us to store all our data in cloud, and this is not reliable, this is not transparent sometimes, and there is no not much confidence about the safety of this approach. So we decided not to go this way, and our idea is to make a cloud workflow in the right way. Okay, how do we see it? And there are some items to be considered in this context. First of all, I would like to say that the cloud workflow, as we see it, must be implemented in such a way so that the traditional workflow is not abstracted, it's not changed, it's not crushed. Okay, so number one is traditional HDD workflow is unabstracted, which means still working with saving projects on the hard drive is the main workflow, and it is not changed, and nothing is pushing you to go to the cloud. Next, no forced cloud usage. Very important principle, because, for example, in some other cadcam software which we were investigating, we found that there is a collaboration, some sort of collaboration tool. But the problem is that this software is always pushing me to save the project in the cloud, even in situation when I don't need this, okay? And thanks to that, the workflow becomes slower in some situations and clumsy, or we can say not user-friendly, okay? We can understand why do companies force their users to store their data in the cloud, but it's not our case, so we are not forcing to use cloud, okay? It's an parallel processes. So HDD and cloud workflows work in parallel, and only in areas where these workflows are appropriate. Okay, so this is our approach to the cloud workflow. I would like to say that also that the cloud technology is itself, okay, is a good thing. All the bad image of cloud technology is coming from how is it implemented or how is it used with big tech companies. And we are not the case. Okay, this is what I was going to say. So having that said, let's switch to the next topic. And very important, I think, is to explain you the idea of ENCY products and why cloud collaboration is a critical component of ENCY. So we start from our vision. I think if you're not first time on the webinar, you already know this statement, but for those of you who came first time, I will say, so our vision is to create a seamless cadcam workflow, which results in transition from design to finished part in a shortest turnaround time in the industry. The main word here is, of course, time. Okay, everything is rotating around time, and actually what we are doing is helping our customers to gain time and to do the job faster. Second important item in this statement is the finished part. Why is it important? Because usual cadcam workflow is not taking into an account finished parts. Okay, cadcam software is creating ENCY code. It's not creating finished parts. Okay, and we will talk about this in a minute. So during all our history, all our time of when our company exists, we are focused on the cadcam area, and nothing changes in this thing. Of course, our main focus is cadcam. So let's take a look at our typical customer. This is a cadcam programmer. Okay, this is how he looks like, and we think that with ENCY cadcam software, he's good. Okay, we have a solution for him, and he doesn't need anything else. But maybe there is something more interesting happening outside. So let's take a look. If this guy is the same guy who is running the machine, so he makes a project in a cadcam software and then takes ENCY code and runs it on the real machine, then there is also no problem. This same guy can make finished parts, okay? But what happens if the cadcam programmer and the machine operator are two different people? In this situation, they start to collaborate. And this is the topic we are talking about today. So here is ENCY code, says the cadcam programmer. but the machine operator who is responsible for the very expensive machine, he says, I must check it first. I cannot run the text code which I see for the first time and I don't understand what's happening in this text. And in this situation, yeah, there is may rise some situation when some back and forth communication is required, like what maybe some changes in the ENCY code are required or something else. So this process we call ENCY code fine-tuning, and ENCY code fine-tuning is something in between, which lies in between creation of cadcam project and running ENCY code on the real machine. And this ENCY code fine-tuning process includes simulation, subtle changes in ENCY code, for example, some tool was changed, or some small maybe correction radius, or maybe some formatting, for example, of ENCY code is required. So some subtle changes in ENCY code are required during ENCY code fine-tuning. Sometimes it's not so subtle changes in ENCY code. For example, some operation must be recalculated. So in this case, there is already a situation when the project must be sent to the machine multiple times. In some situations, some setup information must be changed, or even change the machine and CNC control. And what if, taking into account all these ENCY code fine-tuning items, let's imagine, what if cadcam office and the shop floor are located at a distance from each other? Then the cadcam programmer cannot physically go to the machine and make ENCY code fine-tuning alongside the machine. And what if there are several cadcam programmers? The situation gets even worse. What if there are many machines and even industrial robots included in the process? All this must be managed, okay, and with traditional cadcam workflow and ENCY code as an output of traditional cadcam workflow, this can become a big time waster, yeah, for our customers, for you. And to address this situation, we come here with a solution which we call cadcam ecosystem. So shifting the idea from cadcam system to ecosystem means that we have several components now. First, of course, let's take a look at the components. Okay. First, of course, we have a cadcam software, ENCY, cadcam for new generation. We've talked about it a lot, so it's not the topic today. Okay. Second, we have ENCY robot for industrial robots programming, natively compatible with ENCY, so it's the same, almost same interface, almost same approach. We've made a webinar about robot programming recently. Please check it on our YouTube channel. Next, the new guy in the room, the new software which we have recently announced, is ENCY Tuner, is a shop floor G-code simulation and ENCY code fine-tuning software. This is the product for machine operator, not for cadcam programmer. And the final thing, ENCY Clouds, okay, today's topic. So ENCY Clouds is a cloud-based digital workspace for cadcam programmers and machine operators. All in all, we call this ecosystem ENCY X, X for experience, and we say that this is a cadcam ecosystem built to transform the way you work. So now you have the idea of ENCY products. This is how the schema now may look like. So it may seem very complicated, but actually it's very simple. On the left side we have cadcam programmers, on the right side we have machine operators, and between them we have ENCY Clouds, which is connecting everybody in a single environment and making communication between all these participants very effective and very fast. And there is also AI on top of that. This is not the topic today, but I hope we will have some big announcement in some near future about this. Okay. So what's ENCY-X? First, it's software solutions for cadcam office and shop floor. Okay, this is the main software and main products which we have. And also on top of that, we offer a connected environment for CAD/CAM engineers with ENCY Clouds. Yeah, this is the slide from the previous presentation. I did not remove this because let's take a look again at the interface. I would like to say, okay, and I will always say that the interface is a very important thing in software and CAD/CAM software especially. And we believe that our interface is maybe not the best, but one of the best in the CAD/CAM market. And we always working on improvement of user experience and keep trying to keep everything as simple as possible, and at the same time to incorporate thousands of different features. And believe me, this is not an easy task, okay? And I think we make a big success in this area. Okay, now let's move to the our main topic, and we will start with project library. Some of you may know, maybe some of you don't, but in ENCY you have a cloud project library. You may access this project library via Open Project menu. You will see project library item there. So you can open the project from the project library, download it from there. And what's special about project library? So first of all, there are a lot of projects, about 400 projects, different ones. You can upload your own project. You can use these projects as a demos or check them as an examples, okay? Because you can take some interesting techniques from other people creating projects in ENCY if you have similar part or similar equipment or similar technology. There is a search based on the metadata of projects, so you will be able to find the project which is similar to yours and a machine which is similar to yours, and see how other people were making projects with in the same situation. You can use project library as a personal cloud storage. This is what we are talking today about, and this is also a tool for sharing projects. Very important thing, when you need to send someone a project, okay, for preview, you can send it via project library. We will do it in a minute. Okay. So let's move to our main topic today and take a look at ENCY Clouds in more details, in a more detailed way. So first of all, let's say that ENCY Clouds is a cloud-based digital workspace for CAD/CAM engineers, okay, and this is clear. What's important to understand here is that it's a specialized workspace for CAD/CAM engineers. It's not just a random Google Drive or Dropbox cloud platform, okay? You will see, and I hope you will like it in a moment. So the main value which ENCY Clouds is providing is dramatic savings on time and mouse clicks while collaborating on a CAM project. Okay, maybe you don't even think about it in such a way, but believe me, there are situations when sending projects back and forth multiple times takes a lot of time, and due to sometimes time zone difference, or sometimes due to the situation, due to the fact that someone can check his email once a day, for example, it becomes a very, very long process. What are the use cases of ENCY Clouds? So there are several ones. I would like also you to think about what use cases we can also put here in addition. So this is the part for the brainstorm. But at least how do we think about it, and how do we position ENCY Clouds is this. So the main use cases are, first, we all know that during implementation of a CAD/CAM software there is such a process which is called post-processor customization and fine-tuning is required. Okay, always this is a step which cannot be skipped during CAD/CAM software implementation. And this process usually takes a lot of time, and it involves sending information back and forth, making testing projects, whatever. and this takes sometimes months, okay? And we want to make this process much faster with ENCY Clouds. Second use case. This is the one which we have experienced ourselves many times, and this is the biggest problem during implementation of ENCY robot for industrial robots programming is the robot calibration. Very often there are a lot of test projects and a lot of test programs and reports are required to calibrate the robot in a correct way. Thankfully, it must be done only once, but very often the customer does not know exactly how to make robot calibration, and this makes the process even harder. So with ENCY Clouds, we believe that launching ENCY robot for industrial robot calibration will be also like 10 times faster, maybe 100 times faster, okay? And the main time consumer here is robot calibration, and we can increase the speed of robot calibration with cloud collaboration tool dramatically. Next use case is the help with CAM project. Yeah, in many situations, let's say you are the customer, you have the problem with a project, you do not know how to make something, and you want to ask technical support. Okay, what you need to do is to make a ticket in the help desk or send an email with attached project. Then someone will download this project, make some changes, send it to you back. You will open, now you have two different projects, two different versions of the project on your hard drive. Next, you need some other changes. You will send it again and again. Then you have like 10 different versions of your project on your hard drive. You don't remember which one is which. And this all becomes very not transparent and not in a way we want it to be. And the last but the most maybe important use case for ENCY Clouds is for transferring ENCY code from cadcam office to the shop floor. I would like to say that with ENCY Clouds we are not only transferring ENCY code file, but we transfer the full ENCY project, a CAM project, to the shop floor with the simulation, with the setup information, with part workpiece, tools, fixtures, everything, operations, everything. And I was showing it on an ENCY Tuner webinar, so please also take a look at our YouTube channel. This is maybe the most important use case of ENCY Clouds. Yeah, and also ENCY code fine-tuning I was speaking before. So after transferring ENCY code to the shop floor, they will require some sending messages and projects back and forth for fine-tuning, and with ENCY Clouds you can do it also very fast. So now I hope you were able to install ENCY and ENCY Cloud app on your mobile. So let's take a look at like hands-on, in hands-on mode. And first scenario I would like to introduce is how do you share the project. Okay, so typically, yeah, without ENCY Clouds you have to save it to the hard drive, drag and drop into cloud storage, get a download link, go to email app, create email, paste download link, paste address, type some text, and then send email, and then wait for someone to check his email. How do we share a project with ENCY Cloud? Very easily, with one click, and we have the link. Okay, so let's take a look, and I will send it to the chat so that you will be able to join our collaboration session. So I will just click on this tab, and here I have share button. That's it. Very easy, very straightforward. You don't have to enable something, you don't have to go in some menus. It's just always here, okay? This share button. I'm just pushing share button. Okay, click share. I have some progress bar here, and I already have a link. Okay, I can copy the link, and now I already have a collaboration chat here. You can see like this. Now I'm alone in this collaboration session. but I already can just send someone this project. Let me show you the web view. So this is the link, okay, and this is what you will see when you will open the link. Okay, please also make sure that you are logged in with your account on encycam.com, so authorization is required. So let's try. Okay, I will just now send it to the chat and you join the collaboration session and we can chat with each other. Okay, I have just dropped the link in the chat and waiting for you to join. It will take some time because we have a latency between me saying something and you seeing this. Okay, I have 2 people, right? Someone already joined. While you are joining, 5 people, nice. I have 6 people, 7 people, nice. You are joining, very good. So I can type hi. Now we can chat with each other here in this chat, which you see on my screen. This is the chat application inside ENCY. Next, what we can do? We can also chat in the web version. Okay. Hello, Ron. I see your message. So what's interesting about the web version is that you don't even need to have ENCY license. You need to have only account on the encycam.com and you can become a collaborator in this collaboration session. But you will have only access to the web version. Okay. So what I can do here, for example, I can send a screenshot. Okay. Let me try to do this. Okay, I can type some message. And send it to the chat. Okay, you can see the screenshot now. And there are other features. For example, we can make a Zoom meeting. It's called Jitsi meeting here. Like in a Zoom. So you can call your customer or call your collaborator and you can discuss something, you can share screen. All this is available inside. Next, let's take a look in the app, okay? Let me turn on the camera like this. Okay, you must see the picture bigger now. So in my iPhone, I already have this collaboration chat. And I can see everybody directly from my iPhone, okay? What's important about this is that you can also like send messages from the iPhone. You can also send pictures from your phone. And something which is maybe not so obvious, but very important is that if someone will send a message, you will get a notification right now at the moment. Okay, someone is asking app name for Android. Let me help you to find the app. So when you open the link, you will see this. Get it on Google Play and get it. Sorry, I will turn on my screen now. Okay, when you click the link, you will see get it on Google Play and get it on App Store links. So use these links to install your application on your phone, mobile phone. Okay. Yeah, Android. Someone from Android also was able to join our collaboration session. So let's switch back to our presentation. While you're having some fun in the chat, I will continue with presentation because we have some other important topics which are not covered yet. So, as you may already experienced now, there is a scenario that when someone is sending the project and someone is receiving a project. For those of you who were not able to participate in the collaboration session now, I will show you how it looks like, okay? So my colleague already sent me the link. What I will do is I will just click this link. Okay, I have this page for which is inviting me to join the collaboration session. I can see the screenshots already, and I will press just join. Okay, this is everything which is required to join some collaboration session. And what's also important, okay, let me just close, just in case, close the previous project in ENCY. So here I have my ENCY, and in order to open the project in ENCY, you can just click this link, open in ENCY. That's it, okay? So you don't have to, you can also download your file, project file to your hard drive, but it's not necessary. You can just click open with ENCY and you will open the cloud project. So let's take a look at how it looks like. It's very important. There are some subtle details which I must show you. So someone just sent me the link, and with one mouse click I opened this project. I'm not thinking about, okay, I'm not saving it to the hard drive. I'm not having this file and on the hard drive. Actually, I have it, okay, but it's not so important. I just have this project in front of me, and you can see the icon of cloud appeared here on the top, which means the project is shared via cloud, via ENCY Clouds. And now I can also chat with my colleague. Okay, this is another chat, not ours chat which we had before. It's the chat with my colleague Maria, and we can start discussing the project. We can start making collaboration. And what's important to say here is that, for example, if I make some changes in the project, I can just with one mouse click push it to the cloud. And if someone is making some changes in the project and pushes changes to the cloud, you will see immediately the notification, and you can download the new version of the project with one click, just like this. Okay, very easy, very fast. Okay, so you can, so you don't have to save multiple project versions on your hard drive. You have snapshots. Everything is inside snapshots. Okay, so it makes it very easy to work on project fine-tuning between cadcam engineers. By the way, this is the Swiss type machine project, which is the topic of our next webinar in 1 week. So please make sure to follow our announcements and save your seat, take your place on this webinar in 1 week. Okay, fine. Let's switch back to the presentation. So receiving a project is very easy and very fast with ENCY Clouds now. So yeah, before you had to open email, download project file, open cadcam software, load the project, watch what's inside. Now you just click link and join the collaboration session and click the button to open the project with ENCY. Okay. Yeah, now the more complex thing, which is pushing changes and pulling changes from the cloud. I already told you that we can do this. Let's take a look at how this happens usually. So in order to send someone the project with the changes you've made, you need to save it to the hard drive, drag and drop to the cloud storage, get a download link, go to email, blah, blah, blah. So you have a lot of actions you must perform. And with ENCY Clouds, you just click save button. That's it. And everybody has in your collaboration session has a notification that the new version of the project is available, and you can now download it and see, also with one mouse click, and see the result. So let's take a look at how this happens. So I will just open the project which we had before. Okay, this is the cloud project. Yeah, 15 people in the collaboration session. Very nice. So I hope you have this project in front of you now. At least some of you must have, I believe. So let's say I will delete this last chamfering operation. And with one mouse click, I will just click Save Project, which is pushing the changes of this project to the cloud. And now tell me, do you see it? You must see here here a small dot which is showing you that the project is updated. And when you will see this small dot here, I don't see it because I have the latest version of the project, but now those of you who have joined the collaboration session from ENCY don't have the latest version, and you can just click this button to download the latest version. Maybe it's a good idea to demonstrate it for those of you who are who doesn't have ENCY in front of them. By the way, yeah, in the chat we have also the message which is telling that the project was updated, okay, and all these changes are logged in the chat, so you can also see it in the chat. So let's, for example, I will ask my colleague also to join the collaboration session, make changes in the project, and then I will see the white icon, the white dot, which is showing that I have changes. While we are doing this, I have some activity. I see that there is some activity in the chat. Very nice. So please ask the questions. If you have them, we will have a Q&A at the end. So while my colleagues are making an example, preparing an example for me, let's switch to the presentation. Yeah, sending a message, another use scenario. I think you already understand how it works. So we have three different instances where we have messages. First, we have a chat inside ENCY. Second, we have an online chat in the web version. For the web version, you don't even need an ENCY license. You just need to make how to say it? You just need to make an account on the encycam.com. That's it. Okay, very, very easy. Okay, and you have your collaboration chat on the mobile phone. The most interesting thing about mobile phone is that you have instant notifications about any changes. And also, if you need to take a picture of your equipment, you can do it now with an iPhone or Android and just paste this picture directly into the chat so everybody in your collaboration session can see, for example, how the robot is performing test operation after robot calibration was performed. Okay, let's go to the next. Yeah, sending messages. It was via email. It was very clumsy and took a lot of time. Now you can just send the message in the chat like you do it in your Telegram or WhatsApp or whatever. So, what are the benefits of the ENCY Clouds? By the way, yeah, my colleague said it's the project update is ready for demonstration. Let me switch to ENCY and then we will sum up. Okay, so now someone has made a change in the project. Okay, I can see that it was changed by my colleague Maria, and now I can see that okay, I have some new version of the project and this download button became available for me. So I asked Maria to delete the 2D contouring operation, this one, number 3. So let's see if it works. So I'm just downloading the project. You can see the progress bar here, download project file. Okay, do I need to save changes? No. And my updated project, yeah, she deleted. It was 3 2D contouring operations. Now it's 2 2D contouring operations at the end of the project. Okay, someone is asking, can I join the session with this? You have already joined. If you can see this, you have already joined the session. You can now click Open ENCY, and that's it. So, this is how the collaboration thing works. We still have a lot of things to do, of course. We will put more features like remote desktop solution. sending videos, not only photos, and etc. Please, like, think of it like about a new product. It's not maybe perfect, but it already works. Please try to use it and give us your feedback. We are very, very excited, and we are interested in receiving the feedback from you. So, to sum up, before we go to the chat and discuss some possibilities, let's wrap it up and say what are the main benefits from ENCY Clouds in a daily life. Everything is happening faster, okay? Faster cadcam software implementation, faster challenges and issues resolutions, and faster ENCY code transfer from cadcam office to the shop floor. I would like to say about the last one more time. I think this is the most important use case, making our solution a real ecosystem, which is connecting shop floor and cadcam office. We did not show it today. Because it's at the moment it's not ready, but we will make a separate webinar about this, I believe. So follow our announcements and read the emails from my team. So if we try to say one sentence about what ENCY Clouds is for, it is to make your machines run faster. That's it. Very simple, but yet very effective. And I believe the mid-size machine shops must be interested in this. And I believe if someone of you who are listening to the webinar are experiencing the problems we were discussing, I think you also feel excited like us. And this will ENCY Clouds will help you to eliminate these time-wasting communication issues. So at the end, let's take a look at our vision again. I said that the main items in our vision statement are finished part and time. And ENCY Clouds is bringing the word seamless cadcam workflow on the stage. So we can see that ENCY Clouds is working on making our vision a reality as a part of our ecosystem, and it is completely aligned with our ideas and our products. Couple of words about availability. First, if you have a trial license, it's available, okay? You can install, just go to the website, install a ENCY trial license, and have ENCY Clouds. You can play with it, you can test it, you can try it, and it will work. Second, ENCY Clouds is available to all commercial license customers with commercial licenses with active maintenance. Okay, at no additional cost. Okay, only thing you need is to have active maintenance. That's it. Okay, thank you for attention. We are not finishing. So first of all, I would like to say that we have upcoming webinars concerning Swiss type machines with programming with automated channel synchronization in 1 week. And in 2 weeks, we have a webinar which is dedicated to mill-turn machines programming. So some heavy complex kinematics machines are coming, and we will show how to program them in ENCY. So if you have not registered to these webinars, go to encycam.com/news and you will see all the announcements. And the last thing at my presentation, before we go to the discussion, is that you can always download 30 days trial at encycam.com. It's free of charge. It's fully charged. I mean, it has all the features on board. Try it. And also, if you want to get a quote for ENCY, also visit encycam.com and fill the form, and we will get in touch with you. Okay, so thank you for attention. Now I will switch to the video and we will have Q&A session. I see that there are a lot of activity in the chat. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them, and I will try to answer them. Okay, so I will go from the beginning. to be how to create customized machining reports. Okay, about machining reports. Okay, we took it into an account. We will provide some instruction for you, or maybe a webinar. Okay, about embedding the app, it's not so clear. Let's go to the next. Is ENCY running via web browser? No, it doesn't. ENCY by itself is, of course, a standalone application. It cannot be run in the browser because it's very heavy in terms of CPU and calculation and usage of graphics. But with ENCY Clouds, you now have a web project preview. We're also working on making it more feature-rich with a 3D view. So we will have some changes here in terms of web project preview. And if, by the way, if you have some feedback of what features can we put into the web project preview, we would also appreciate that. Let me show what I'm talking about. So let me switch to the web view. So this is the project web view. If you go to your ENCY Clouds, you can see these are the projects, your projects, the one which was shared with you. So these are all the cloud projects. And now you can see the project itself. So you have chat here, and on the left side you will have some metadata on your project, like for example participants list. Okay, you can see the participants, and also we are working on making a 3D view. Okay, it's only the part now, but we can put more features here. Please tell us what will be useful for you to have in the project web view. Okay, let's go to the next questions. ENCY Cam in a web app. Is it possible to show the ENCY Cam? So it's a project preview now. I've just answered this question. So is cloud solution under extra licenses or giving by default to a customer? I answered this question. I'll tell you one more time. Cloud solution is available for everybody free of charge with if the customer has active maintenance, if it is a commercial customer. What is a start Jitsi meeting? Okay, Jitsi meeting is a tool for creating Zoom calls or video calls like Zoom, but it's peer-to-peer, so it's not sending any information to the server. So it's more safe in terms of information, and it also supports screen sharing. Okay, I cannot try it right now because I have my camera and microphone occupied by the translation to the YouTube. But you can try it yourself. It's very easy, and just try it, okay, with someone. It's not so complex. Okay, does cloud platform allow project management aspects, including PLM steps and follow up for project progress, KPI collaborations? Yeah, we were thinking about this. Now we have a simple tool which is allowing to exchange project version. We are definitely not going to implement a full PLM system here. We are focusing on small to medium size companies, not an enterprise companies, so that we are not thinking about it as about PLM solution. But if you have some ideas how we can integrate, please tell us. We are always open to the feedback, and we are interested to listen to your ideas. As a builder of a numerical control, I appreciate these live ones that help me quickly understand the potential of your system. Okay, thank you. So the question from Chen, is it possible to output the video by cloud? You can make a Jitsi meeting now and show the screen, okay? And this will be a video translation. So now, yes, it's possible. We are working on possibility also to send the video files via chat, okay, if it's necessary. And also we are working on a remote desktop integration. For example, some AnyDesk software or other solution. Now it's not possible, but we know that it's required, so we are working on it. Okay, fine. So if you have any other questions, please write in the chat. If you don't have, I think we will finish our webinar. I would like to say thank you again for coming. Please also follow our announcements, and we would appreciate if you join us on the next webinar, which is dedicated to Swiss type machine programming. I believe that for those of you who have experience and who have tasks with Swiss type machines, it will be very useful, because we are showing unique features for automatic channel synchronization. In my opinion, this is the very important and the unique workflow which will help to program Swiss type machines much faster than before. So thank you everybody for coming. I see that in chat you're also saying thanks. Okay. So if there are no other questions, then we will finish our webinar for today. And see you next week and in 2 weeks also. Okay. Thank you everybody. And by the way, we can continue our chat in the collaboration session which we have created before. Okay, yeah, I see that somebody has created a Jitsi meeting already. You can join it now and see each other in the video chat. Okay. So thank you for coming. See you next time.